All right, guys, got a 2010 Acura TSX. This is a 4-cylinder car. So customer brings his own oil. There's the oil, and then he brings me the filter as well. So this is gonna be a quick oil change. This car is very simple to do oil change on. So we're gonna lift this up, and I'm gonna show you where to drain the oil from. This car, I've been working on it for so long. He does not have a cover underneath, so your car might have a cover, or maybe you're missing as well. All right, but it really doesn't make any difference. I'll show you where the screws are to take off the little cover. Sometimes they're jammed up, but anyways, there's all we have. This is what he wants in there, but depends on what kind of oil you want in there. All right, first of all, to open the hood, you're gonna go right down here. This is where it is for all the Acura TLs, Hondas. All right, so you pop open the hood. The little latch is right there. You pull on that and the hood comes up. All right, and then you can take this little guy right here, stick it right there. All right, there you have it. So 5W20, that's what it says on the cap, but the customer brings his own oil. That's what he wants on it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift this car up. You can open this cap up so it can ventilate a lot of air into it. I gotta put my gloves on so I can do that. So let me grab maybe a rag or something. So it's a good idea to open this so air can go in and the oil can come out. All right, so there we have it. You can also pop up the dipstick because that will release some air also. All right, I got this car up in the air. So right down here, you will have a cover down here. You'll have the screws in here, in there, in there, in there, in there, and on the opposite side it'll be a big either plastic or shiny aluminum looking cover right here. Right, so right down here you have the drain plug. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna loosen the drain plug. All right, and right next to it we have the filter right there, guys. So I'm gonna set up my camera since this is loose, and I will drain this out and we'll remove the filter at the same time. So because everything's gonna be right there. This is a perfect spot. This is the best thing Honda and Acuras did right here. Well, not the Hondas, but the Acuras. All right, Hondas do have it in similar places. Some of them have it here, some of them have it here, but they're pretty good. All right, nice and simple oil change. All right, guys, I got my camera set up right here. Again, this is 17mm. That's what you're gonna need to loosen that up. Once that is loose, you're gonna take this drain plug and take off that drain bolt and let all the oil come down into this bucket. You have a drain bucket. All right, so what I can do is very simply, since it's coming down straight, I could take this bucket and put it straight down on the floor, right? And while the oil is draining, I could get a filter wrench and I'm gonna loosen that oil filter up. All right, okay, got my filter wrench here. And I'll just loosen this little guy. Always change your oil filter with every oil change, guys. I tell a lot of my customers that come to me, they don't want to do an oil filter with the oil change. I just don't do it, all right? Because it will come and haunt you if that filter fails internally. All right, because I have seen it on a lot of BMWs. So this is gonna come down with oil. No problems, no worries. Looks pretty bad. All right, so I'm gonna go grab a new filter while this is going on. All right, I have my new filter. What I like to do is take a little bit of oil and put it right around the seal. All right, this seal, make sure the old seal that's on that filter comes down with the filter. It's not stuck behind, because then there will be seal and the seal is not gonna be pretty good. All right, anyways, Let's take off this filter. It still got some oil that's gonna come out as soon as I remove this little guy. So be careful. There you go. And there's the old filter, and there's a seal. The seal is not left behind, alright? So always look at that. Any car, always look at it, alright? So let's give it a good 10 minutes for everything to drain out. Alright guys, pretty much it's been a good 10 minutes. The oil will keep going. Alright, so give it a good amount of time. So 99.9% of the oil come out. Alright, before we put the filter, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this bolt on, right? The drain bolt. And the drain bolt goes right on just like that. Make sure you wipe off the excessive oil. And make sure you tighten this bolt. You do not want to forget, and do not go crazy because you will crack the oil pan, strip the threads. So just enough, have a good feeling, alright? Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your filter, make sure that ring is not there, the seal ring up there. You take your filter, you put that on, hand tighten it, bada bing, bada boom. Any excessive oil, just wipe it down. So we're gonna go up on the car. If you have the cover, put the cover on, and we'll put the oil in, and then we will reset the oil light, and that will be another video. You guys can check that out. But anyways, let's continue by bringing this car back down. All right guys, now it's time for us to put oil in the car. So here's the oil. I took off the cap. Let's break the seal loose. All right, so we're gonna put 4.5 quarts in this oil engine. All right, so I need my funnel. This is my funnel for oils only, and let's put that right there. Remember, we had the cap loose, we had the dipstick loose out, but make sure you put this dipstick back in, all right, because you are gonna have vacuum leaks if you don't. All right, so anyways, here goes the oil. Four and a half quarts, guys, is pretty good for this TL, all right? I'm sorry, TSX. All right, half a quart left behind. Perfect, I'm right on the spot, all right? But anyways, let's take off our funnel, put the funnel away. Make sure this guy is in, all right? Do not forget. If you forget, you're gonna have a vacuum leak. Check in, your light's gonna pop up. But anyway, there you go. That's it, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for watching the videos. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like my videos. And my next video will be about resetting the light on this car. But that's it, guys. Bye bye.